So I recently got a comment asking about long distance relationships and asking if I can do a video about it. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing why long distance relationships will not work long term. They might last for a little bit in the short term and can work for a short amount of time, but as time goes on, it's going to fade and fizzle out, unfortunately. So I'm going to discuss a few reasons why I feel this way. And let me know in the comments down below if you're currently in a long distance relationship, or if you've been in one, or if you have any experience with it. Please let me know, and please let me know your feedback if you agree with me, disagree with me, whatever. So the first thing I want to discuss is just the overall lack of physical connection that you have when you're in a long distance relationship. So generally there's two ways you're having a long distance relationship, whether you meet somebody, whether it's online, or maybe you're on vacation, or this person's on vacation, or maybe through school, whatever that case may be. And then you end up, dating. You talk to this person and you guys decide to get into a relationship. Or you are currently dating somebody and they end up moving most of the time either for school or for a job, career, something like that. And whichever way it happens, wherever you find yourself in the situation, either one is not going to work out. So the lack of physical connection is huge because you can't really be intimate with a person all the time. Now, I know everyone's situation is different. Maybe you see this person every other week or every month, but again, time is going to catch up to you and to the relationship. And it's not really fair to yourself or the other person because you're kind of restricting that part of your guys' lives because you're waiting for the person and you're just, there's no routine. There's no you see each other, 2-3 times a week, or you go on date night once a week, or you do this thing every weekend. You can't do that because you're long distance. You're not always able to see that person. And over time, that's going to cause a few different obstacles that you're going to have to deal with, ranging from emotional support, trust issues, and like I said, just an overall lack of routine that you can't have when the person is, how much hours away. And it's very difficult. Yes, you can talk on the phone all the time, every day, you can text, but it's still not the same. And let's say one of you guys has a bad day and you need some emotional support. Yes, you can, in theory, be there for somebody over the phone, but it's not the same as that physical touch, that intimacy that you lose. You can't be as intimate as much as a relationship should have, whether that is sexual stuff or just going out on dates, face to face, and just holding hands and hugging, just all those things that relationships need to be able to thrive and to be able to succeed. You guys are very limited in being able to do that. And it just doesn't work, and that's gonna end up leading to one, or if not both of you guys, craving that more and more. And it's like I said, it might be fine in the beginning, but over time it's just gonna eat at you guys. Like I said, it's either gonna be one of you, or most of the time it's gonna end up being both of you guys, and that's gonna lead to trust issues. And again, a lot of relationships work good when, there's a set plan. Like I said, having a date night every week, or, doing this, watching this movie on, this night, or, going out to this place to eat. And like I said, you're pretty much at the mercy of the distance and you can't always do what you want to do. And like I said, it's going to lead to the other, like I said, one, or if not both of you are going to be looking for that in somebody else, especially dude, if your girl went away on to a college and she's living on dorm, bro, you're cooked, dude. I'm not even going to lie to you, man. That is not going to work out. There's going to be a bunch of dudes just always around, bro. It's not going to work. And even if you got relocated, for a job, there's dudes that she works with. There's other guys, and it's the same thing for you too. There's going to be girls around you, whether you're in school or at your job, or you just everyday life. There's people that you're going to meet, and it's just it's nice to have that access to somebody that's physically present. And when it's in a long distance relationship, it's huge, and it's one of the biggest, most important things of every relationship is intimacy and really emotional support and just emotional connection. And you just, like, to me, it's just, you're making your life a lot harder than it has to be in terms of your relationship part of your life. And it's not necessary. There's no, like I said, I don't believe anyone is worth it. I'm just going to be honest. Like, and I know, especially if you've been dating this person for a long amount of time and whatever might change, whether it's a school or a move for a job or career or just for whatever reason, you guys are now long distance. It's just, over time, it's just going to fade. And again, you're holding yourself back from people that are actually, close to you and that are local from you. And you can actually have that physical touch, that physical connection, go out on dates, and see each other face to face multiple times a week. Being at the mercy of distance is just, it's not fun. And, like I said, like, don't do it to yourself. And, you're always going to try and make excuses and make it, give it, have reasons on why it's okay and why our relationship might be different and why it can work, but you're just lying to yourself. It's almost like a coping mechanism. It's like when you know something's wrong, but you try to come up with things to make it sound less. And it's very difficult to see that when you're in the relationship, whether you, like I said, already dating this person, or maybe you met this person on a trip, or maybe they were on a trip to where you live and you guys got like an awesome connection, right? And it was great. But honestly, the only thing I would really suggest you do is, I would really just, if you want to make it work with this person, I would suggest you have to find a way for you guys to be closer together and you guys can be able to see each other on a consistent basis. Because I'm just telling you, long term, it's not going to work. It might work out in the short term, but I'm telling you, after a while, it's going to get old and they're gonna want more. And again, it can lead to trust issues where it's like, what is this person doing? Oh, I haven't, maybe they're taking a little bit longer to respond to you this day. And you're like, well, what are they up to today? Or, they maybe got busy at work or with school and, they're out with their friends and you don't hear from them all the rest of the day. And it's, it builds just issues that doesn't need to be there. So I think that's it for this video. Like I said, please let me know if you're in this situation or if you experienced a situation before. And let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you think I'm crazy, if I'm stupid, whatever. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.